All right, what's up, y'all? This is Marcus Frazier from Teachable Tuesday. It's here to motivate you, encourage you, and inspire you to be a better you. Welcome to another Teachable Tuesday short where in 3 minutes or less, or I try to do it in 3 minutes or less, I am going to be talking about a specific subject that's going on that will be, not really long enough to the point where we have to make a regular Teachable Tuesdays video, but short enough to where we can get some quick bars off and kind of go from there. This subject's going to be real quick, especially tonight because I'm on my way to go skating and I'm already running late, but it's all good. So tonight's subject is going to be 3 categories. So when it comes to dating, there are 3 categories typically that you are placed in, and this might be a wake-up call for some. For others, you already know what it is. And those categories are when men or women want to date you, it's either they are going to, or when it comes to dating for that matter, either they're going to friend zone you because they have no interest in you whatsoever, they want a relationship with you, like an authentic relationship, or they just want to be physically intimate with you, okay? And that's the reality. Those are the 3 categories. They want a friendship with you, or you're just somebody to casually pass the time with. They want an actual relationship, or they want to be physical. How do you know which category you fall in? Well, that really all depends on the interactions with the man or the woman. So I'll start with category number 1, which is just a friendship. If you are an individual and you find yourself as a man or woman trying to make advances to another man or woman, as far as like, trying to go out on dates with them and stuff like that, or trying to spend time with them, and you notice that they're kind of like, really friendly with it, like, yeah, sure, we can go out, but as friends, or, hey, I'm only looking for a friend right now, I'm not looking for anything serious and whatnot, that is a category where you are friend zoned. And you could be friend zoned for a number of reasons, but I'm going to keep it real with you. More often than not, you're friend zoned because that person is not interested in you like that. They're not interested in advancing things with you, right? The next category you have is someone who wants a serious relationship with you. You'll know this based on, the time that they want to spend with you. After a while, they may, start to ask questions, real personal questions about you, like where do you see yourself in the future? How do you handle family? Are you interested in having kids if it goes that far? And stuff like that. And eventually they'll get to a point, and this is more often with ladies than the fellas, but they'll get to a point where it'll be like, okay, so what are we? You know what I'm saying? If you guys are spending enough time together, you've been on a lot of dates and things of that sort, right? And the third category is where they, you just want to be, or they might just want to be physically intimate with you. And in that category, you'll notice that because you may be trying to maybe make advancements in a relationship. They might kind of shrug certain questions to the side when you say things about them, about, relationship stuff with them. They might kind of switch up the question and make it very sexual and stuff like that. You may even notice that a lot of times when you guys spend time together, it is very physical heavy. I mean, granted, it's like that in some relationships in general, but you'll notice that it's a lot more of that and a lot less of talks about an actual relationship or talks about, things in the future. Now, some people, they may say, well, Marcus, that's kind of a go with the flow type of thing. And in some cases it is, but you know the difference, trust me, okay? So that's just a quick, Teachable Tuesday short on the 3 categories that you're placed in. Which one you are typically placed in, to be honest, is not fully in your control. Now, I'm not saying that just because you're placed in one category doesn't mean you can't be switched to another, but more often than not, once you're in that category, you're pretty much set there. And I say that because men and women, they know what they want as soon as they meet you. You know what I'm saying? They don't let anybody tell you otherwise. People will try to say, well, men can switch up, well, women can switch up, and this and that. Nah, I'm not saying it can't happen, but more often than not, it does not. So once they know where they want to lock you in, it's a wrap. And let's be real, because for those of you who are watching this video, you can attest to that. You have categories that you put certain people in. And again, that doesn't mean that things can't change. That doesn't mean that you can't be friends with somebody and it doesn't develop into a relationship. Or, you maybe want a relationship with somebody and find out later on that maybe you just want to only be friends. It happens, but, more often than not, you lock that person in. But anyways, Marcus Frazier from Teachable Tuesday is going to motivate you, encourage you, and inspire you to be a better you. I need to get out of here and get to the rink. You guys have a great evening, great day, great night, all that good stuff. Peace.